So as you know, guys, we don't have access to all the loot inside of Trials just yet. But this week, you can actually land the shotgun called Astral Horizon, as well as the auto rifle, the Summoner. Now today we're going to be reviewing the shotgun first, as this is a major contender against shotguns like Mindbenders, and from my experience, might actually be even better. So first up, how to get Astral Horizon. Play Trials this week. Matter of fact, upon receiving 3 wins, you'll get Astral Horizon. Now this was my first roll right here. Intrinsically, this is an aggressive frame shotgun, hard hitting, high recoil. It also increases that rate of fire after a kill. Actually very nice. If you got to follow up with another kill immediately, proccing that aggressive frame is extremely beneficial as it pumps that rate of fire up very nicely. Now our barrel perk is Rifle Barrel for that increase in range, although it does slash our handling quite a bit. Our magazine perk is Assault Mag, which increases our rounds per minute right up to 60 from 55. And our first trait is what makes this aggressive frame shotgun feel so fluid. And that is, of course, Quick Draw, which states the weapon can be drawn unbelievably fast. It's essentially the trait that has made Mindbenders the go-to shotgun in that energy slot for so long. Now, the final trait in that column is Opening Shot, with an improvement in accuracy and range on the opening shot of an attack. Now, extremely beneficial. Opening Shot used to tack on about a half a meter consistently. Not only does it tack on half a meter, it improves that accuracy. So hands down, if you're looking to get a shotgun with great one-hit kill potential, Opening Shot is a fantastic trait for that. Now, upon playing the shotgun, we played in Trials. I even played a number of Rumble games. I wanted to get a feel of it. What I noticed immediately was how well it was able to pick up people in close quarter scenarios, which most shotguns should, right? Now, whether or not it's Opening Shot or some other factor, this shotgun just gravitates toward enemies in those close quarter combat scenarios. And I just found that it was really easy to win those shotgun v shotgun fights. Another thing I really like is the clean sights. You know, a lot of shotguns don't necessarily have a scope when you aim down sights. This one kind of has a scope, which I very much like. Probably the biggest benefit though for me is that it's present in the kinetic slot, opening up that energy slot, allowing me to use my Waking Vigil or any other energy weapon while simultaneously still having one of the best shotguns currently inside of PvP. Now, kill range wise, with Opening Shot, I found that this weapon was actually killing pretty consistently at 8 meters. Now, when I actually compare this to my Mindbender, which is not the best roll, but it still comes with things like accurized rounds, Rifle Barrel. Despite this shotgun having a pretty healthy range stat of 54 over Astral's here of 41, Astral was still outranging it by half a meter. And that's probably due to Opening Shot. So is this shotgun worth farming this weekend? Absolutely. It is going to become the next king of shotguns inside of the Crucible. It's consistent. It's got one-hit kill ranges that rival the best outside of Slug Shotties. You can roll with the Mindbenders that has Opening Shot. Unfortunately, though, that's for the curated roll. Whereas Astral Horizon here allows you to open up things with random rolls and still keep on traits like Opening Shot. Not only that, on some levels, I don't even know if this is the God roll. It's good, and it's definitely one of the God rolls, but when we take a look at random rolls here, there are a multitude of options. We know that Slide Shot and Opening Shot do stack together, which is like really getting crazy there in one-hit kill potential. You slide to boost that range, as well as the combined improvement in range and accuracy on the opening shot of an attack. I'm thinking we can potentially reach like 8.5 meters with that shotgun roll. Now, granted, if you choose something like Slide Shot, you're passing up Quick Draw. And like most aggressive shotguns, there's a reason why Imperial Decree is not a go-to shotgun inside of PvP. And it's because the handling on that weapon is just so bad. Now, granted, there is ways to work around that. You can roll with that roll and potentially utilize it with, say, Quick Charge, which allows us to increase that ready speed for our shotguns, as well as a number of other weapons. It's an extremely beneficial perk. This was actually a Dawn Armor mod for last season. Combine that, though, with this shotgun if you are not going to rock it with Quick Draw. I highly suggest it, and maybe even some enhanced shotgun dexterity perks for that increase there in handling. So that's definitely still an option. I still think that Quick Draw and Opening Shot is still hands down one of the best options. I'm also curious to see Celerity. We actually looked at Celerity last weekend on the Scout Rifle, and there is a definite improvement that Celerity brings in terms of that increase in target acquisition as well as handling. This could potentially be a fantastic trait to combine with either Slide Shot or even Quick Draw for those clutch 1v3 situations or something. The problem is that Celerity only benefits you when your teammates are dead. Now, despite this being a shotgun that looks to be only a weapon for PvP, it's got potential inside of PvE. You can roll it with things like Swashbuckler, 1-2 punch, combined with anything like Field Prep, auto-loading holster, Slide Shot, shot, all of those traits combined with any of those damage traits will do you wonders inside of PvE. On top of that, you've got a number of magazine options, whether it's to increase that reload speed with light mag or bump that magazine up with tac mag or a pendant mag. All of those are excellent options, although I will say assault mag for me inside of PvP seemed to be the best option, and it may even be one of the better options inside of PvE as it increases that rounds per minute. Now, not by much, you only go from 55 to 60, but it's still an increase. Now, I know you probably are wondering, why am I not talking about accurate rounds? Because despite my roll looking really, really good, wouldn't it be better if we rocked max range? For me, I have not actually played with a bunch of shotguns since update 2.8.0. There seems to be a cutoff point for most shotguns though at 8 meters, which with this roll at 40 something range, 41 range, it already meets that 8 meter kill range. So I don't really know if tacking on more range is necessarily going to be beneficial here. It could be a waste, at least in that magazine column, where I can rock things like assault mag or even things like light mag, something to help with that reload speed. And that is something that did screw me up a bunch here today, was that reload speed is abysmal. I found that I was constantly having to wait for this gun to reload in situations where I had enemies collapsing on me, which is why I'm looking to get a slide shot roll, because that actually may benefit my playstyle more than say quick draw. Now for its masterwork, I would say it still is best to go the route of a ranged masterwork if you can possibly get that. Now granted, if you are going the slide shot, opening shot route, or even slide shot and celerity, you may want to rock this alongside a handling masterwork to increase that handling speed, even if you are utilizing it with something like quick charge. I know quick charge does increase that ready speed for things like shotguns, but it does not max it out to the same level that quick draw does. So combining that with, say, a handling masterwork could definitely be a better option here. So overall, guys, my experience with Astral Horizon has been good. It's a good shotgun. All around the board, it does exactly what I've been wanting for so long. Being present in that kinetic slot, allowing me to use my Waking Vigil. This is going to be a shotgun that's going to push people away from the Spare Ration Mindbender combo that's been so dominant for so long. In my experience playing with this shotgun, I really do think it's better than Mindbenders. Mindbenders is good, and it's really tough to really say which one is better, as they both approach that same kill range. But in this current Sandbox 2.8.0, where range is not necessarily king, it really just boils down to a combination of traits that makes one shotgun better than the other. Now, I know we didn't talk about the barrel perk Full Choke. Full Choke, for the longest time, has been king on shotguns as it tightens that projectile spread, thus maintaining that consistency in that one-hit kill range. I've been getting reports from people that Full Choke does not feel good in the Sandbox. Now, I haven't tested this. Fallout's been pretty much the king of shotguns for forever now. I think he said that Full Choke feels weird as well, but more so on aggressive frame shotguns, which is kind of weird. So it seems like Full Choke is still beneficial on other archetypes, but not necessarily so here on aggressive archetypes. So guys, get your hands on it. Astral Horizon is a fantastic weapon. I'm so pleased that I got this roll as my first roll, but there's still a number of rolls here that could potentially be just as good, if not better. Now, before I let you guys go, you may have noticed that my audio sounds a tad bit different. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this. I just got a completely new audio setup, and I'm still like fine-tuning some things. We do plan on streaming starting tomorrow again. Yeah, I know it's been a minute, but I've been waiting to get this audio set up before streaming. So any type of feedback from you guys would be greatly appreciated. Fellas and ladies, thank you all for coming and watching. And as always,
slap that like button like your mama told you right.